Turning now to the election just 15 days away. The political spotlight back on Michigan with some noted politicians changing party lines. Tonight, a prominent Republican joining Democratic presidential candidate Kamala Harris on the stage in Royal Oak for a rally. And it's not the only shift in dynamics we're seeing in Michigan. It's happening in Hamtramck with Mayor Amir Ghalib announcing his praise for Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump. Tonight, 7 News Detroit's Ruta Olsenaida raising their voices, along with some voters saying they are voting the country over the party.
It's something unique we're seeing this election cycle. Stout Republicans throwing their support to the Democrats and vice versa. And with just days until Election Day, it's a shakeup that can have huge implications. At the Royal Oak Music Theater Monday, former Republican Congresswoman Liz Cheney said no one is more conservative than her, but she is switching gears this presidential election.
I have decided, and I am very proud and I'm honored to have made the decision to endorse Vice President Harris.
On the other side of things, at a virtual event organized by the Trump campaign Monday, Democratic Mayor Amir Ghalib continued to praise Trump after announcing he was endorsing him last month.
There's a big portion of the community that's considering supporting Trump, and historically those people used to vote Democrat. So it's a big win and gain for President Trump.
Cheney said her shift in support took place after the events of January 6th. She was appointed as vice chairwoman of the committee investigating the insurrection and was, in turn, censured by the Republican National Committee.
I've never voted for a Democrat. And,
wow.
And so the fact that I believe so strongly that in this election, we need to elect the person who is the responsible adult.
Mayor Ghalib says his shift happened after the conflict in the Middle East broke out last year and says some residents in the Arab American community that he's spoken to, they're following in his footsteps.
Nobody here used to vote for a Republican, and if there was some, it would be secret and they will not announce it.
This shift in party and alliance across the state and country leaves a major question mark in how this presidential election will play out with just 2 weeks until Election Day. Voters like Royal Oak resident Lisa Ortlieb says she's noticed people are straying from party and this election are focusing on policy, which she thinks is a good thing.
Well, I think people are voting their conscience and what they think is right, country over party.
In Royal Oak, I'm Ruta Olsenaida, 7 News Detroit.
Thank you, Ruta. Donald Trump's running mate, J.D. Vance, will be back in Michigan campaigning this Thursday. He'll speak at Elite Jet Center at Contact on Airport Road in Waterford at 6 p.m. And stay with 7 News Detroit on air and online as we count down to the November election. For the latest news from the campaign trail, just head to WXYZ.com.